Hello everyone, it's Nadi and welcome back to Battle of the Brands. Today we'll be testing out contour sticks. Chiseled face, highlighted features, we all want cheekbones, but who will get us there the best? High-end or drugstore? So, Octoly sent me this contour stick from Pure for free. Thank you, baby. But just because they sent it to me for free does not mean that I have to be all like, oh, I love it. No, I'm here to give you an honest review on what I think of it, and since we're here, I thought we might as well battle it up against a few other brands. On one side of my face, I will contour with my Pure Cameo contour stick and leave it. The other sides I will contour with my NYX and then my Maybelline. I have absolutely no ties with any of these brands. If you have a tip with one of them, leave them at the door because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Whatever happens, happens. I do have a little bit of BB cream on, but over that, I'm gonna put on a layer of foundation. So for that, I'm going to use MAC Mineralized Foundation in the shade, I don't know because the sticker's worn off. All right, we are going to start with the Pure Cameo Contour Stick, and it is in the shade medium. All the sticks that I got today are shades medium. Here is the packaging. It's absolutely beautiful, nice and metallic, and it also has some 3D texture to it on the sides and on the back. It has a nice little diagram so you can know exactly where to contour. Opening it up, it does come with its own nice little beauty sponge to blend out with, and the directions on the inside say even more specifically where to highlight and how to use the sponge. Here is the product itself. It does retail for $40, but honestly, this tube feels kind of really cheap. And underneath the cap, it does have another safety cap, which is very nice for germies to stay out. And there is our contour shade. This part seems very good quality. It actually looks like a cake with fondant wrapped around it. It does not have a smell other than like the normal cosmetic smell. There's no like vanilla scent or cake scent. I went ahead and dampened the sponge they gave us, and quite actually, it's the shit. Like, it reminds me of a mixture between my Beauty Blender and my Real Technique sponge. It's quite fantastic. I'm very impressed. It's time to contour. You guys know the song. Are you ready? It's Watson time. All right, we are just gonna go in and contour where I usually contour. Wow, this is very nice feeling. It like feels like powder, but it's going on liquidous, semi-liquidous. I don't really know what this is. Oh. It's kind of hard to be exact with this thing though. Kind of really hard. All right, here we are. Before I blend it out, this was literally a dream to put on, like the good kind of dream, like the change your underwear kind of dream. I am so impressed with this. The only real issue I had was the lack of precision that I was able to use with the stick because it was so kind of big and bulky. Like for my cheekbone contour, I don't need a huge brown thick line going down it. I just need a thin one. So if I turned it at an angle and used it on its side, then it worked a ton better. But let's see how it blends out. You guys, I totally forgot I was only gonna put this on half my face. So since I have it on, I think I'm gonna try to blend this side out with a brush and see how that works. Okay. Okay, we are all blended out. I definitely see why they included the sponge because you kind of have to use it. When I did it with a brush, it just seemed to like wipe away the product and almost made it disappear. Like the sponge side, it just melted into my skin and it doesn't look cakey, but the brush side, it does look cakey, like it's thick on there and it's not attractive. So I don't really know how I feel about a product that you can only use a sponge with and not a brush, but at least they give you one, so that's quite nice. I will say, however, that this is definitely not a concealer. You will still have to use that if you need it, but this does have a nice highlight and contour look to it. It's not like anything harsh, it's not like Kardashian chiseled, but it is nice and natural. Or as natural as you can get with contouring. All right, I went and removed half of my face of makeup, which was surprisingly easy because I had my butt chin to use as a guide. And I'll quick retouch up with some foundation. Now let's test out the NYX Wonder Stick. Like I said, this is the NYX Wonder Stick and it retails for, I believe, around $12. And on the side, it has a very nice diagram of the gorgeous Vegasnay showing us exactly how to use this. Here is the stick. The tube itself feels exactly the same quality as Pure. This one seems to have kind of a glossy finish to it, while the Pure one had a very matte look to it. This doesn't have an added fragrance to it, but it kind of smells like pepper. We'll see if I sneeze. Okay, right off the bat, it is kind of oily feeling compared to the Pure. Like the Pure felt like powder. This feels a little bit like Halloween makeup. Yeah, I don't know about this, you guys. It's just really super oily feeling. Let's see what the ingredients are. Well, that's why, because the first ingredient is oil. And you know what the first ingredient on the Pure one is? I don't know because I can't pronounce it. Cetyl ethyl hexanate? Hex. Wingardium Leviosa. But that would be unfair of me to rule it yet, so we are going to try it and blend it out and see exactly how it works. To blend this hot mama, I am going to use my Real Technique sponge. It's kind of giving the highlighted area like a reddish tone to it. But it definitely does blend out very easily. Alright, here we are, all blended out. It actually impressed me. Like, it's not oily feeling at all. It's just as light as this side, and I dare say it might be even less cakier than this side. However, I do think that my Pure side looks a little more chiseled and like airbrushed than my NYX side does. What do you guys think? Do I think the NYX is good? I do. Do I think the Pure is better? I do. But I don't think that the Pure is worth 4 times the price of the NYX. I went ahead and removed the NYX side, and I'm just going ahead and reapplying some foundation. And now we'll try Maybelline's Master Contour, which I believe is just under $10. I have kind of a love-hate thing going on with this because half of it's highlight and the other half is contour, but they're mixed, not on either end. I feel like after a while they just start to mix and it would just get weird, so I'm on the fence. I don't know how I feel about this one. But we'll never know till we try, and I'm actually kind of hesitant to put this on because on the highlight side of it, it looks like brown already mixed with it. So am I gonna have a brown streak on my highlight now? I don't know, we'll see. Okay, here we go. It doesn't have a smell, and it's probably just as oily as NYX's was, but it's actually really hard to put on because when I turn it, some of the brown gets on it. I take it back, this is even oilier than NYX's was. Shit, and it's leaving like brown streaks. This is so hard to maneuver. And there's a brown streak in the middle of that now too. Fuck. I think it's safe to say I fucking hate this thing. Literally the worst idea for a contour stick ever. Like, I get what they were trying to do and it seems like a good idea, but this is a total bitch to put on. Like, look what just happened. But it's not fair to judge it yet, so we will blend it out. Already, it has that feeling where, you know, like when you put on a product and you just know it's gonna break you out? This has that feeling, and it's only been on for like a minute. Well, that looks okay though, you know, like if you're a drag queen. Okay, after massive amounts of blending, I finally got it to not look cakey, and honestly, I think it might look less cakey than the Pure side. It does still have that like breaky outy feeling, but in all honesty, it does look so much smoother than Pure's. What do you guys think? I'm very torn because I like the end results of Maybelline's, but it was such a witch with a capital B to apply. Maybelline's kind of gives me more of like a chiseled contour look, which I'm kind of digging right now. Do I think the Pure is better than the Maybelline? That's kind of hard because the Pure is cakey compared to the Maybelline, but the Maybelline was so horrible to apply and blend out. Ugh, I can't decide. The Maybelline one makes it feel like I'm gonna break out, but the Pure one is so expensive. I think though in the end, and I feel like a lot of people feel this way, I would rather pay more for a product that doesn't break me out. So if I were to pick these from favorite to least favorite, I would probably go with Pure, then Maybelline, and then NYX. But these two, if I were going off feeling, I would definitely pick NYX first. Based on the prices of the NYX and Maybelline contour sticks, I can see why they're charging $40 for this, but honestly, I would feel way better paying like $25 for it. It is quite nice that they include a sponge with it, which does up the price, but I still don't think that the total should be around $40. That just seems a little bit high for me. And there you go. Don't forget to vote in the poll above to decide who actually won. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNadi, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. I love you all so much, thank you again for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!